It's an industry that drives the Canadian economy, but the oil and gas sector produces much of the country's greenhouse gas emissions as well.
It's about a quarter of our emissions are associated with the production and kind of processing of oil and gas before it turns into end-use products.
Right now, oil sands emissions are measured using engineering estimates looking at how much fuel is being combusted on the ground. But a new federal study measured emissions using samples collected from the air above the Athabasca oil sands in 2018. The air samples measured over 30 megatons more CO2 than what had been otherwise reported.
30 megatons is on the order of a small European country like Switzerland, their entire annual emissions for a year. So it's quite big, or as another perspective, it would be about 6% of Canada's total greenhouse gas emissions.
The oil industry says while it welcomes new research, it does have concerns about this particular study. For one, it says emission rates were determined from a limited number of flights with short intervals of sampling time and did not take into consideration days when facilities were not in operation. Canada's Environment Minister says he's yet to review the results of the report, but the study adds to a growing body of evidence suggesting Canada's level of greenhouse gas emissions is not fully understood.
It's worrisome if we keep finding additional emissions above and beyond what we originally had identified, because it means that there is more work for us to do.
Because no matter the starting point, the deadline to reach the country's net zero target is just over 2 decades away. Heather, Yourex-West, Global News, Calgary.